I always wanted to do a day in life episode, but it's kind of hard to do it because when you're out flying, you mainly focus on the flying, you're looking for spots, you hang out with your friends. So every time I go out with the ambition to do this day in lifestyle, I tend to forget to vlog. But today I'm gonna bring you on a journey just through a normal day of flying. So I have no idea if any interesting things will happen or nothing will happen, or we will just sit in the car for hours searching for new spots. So first I'm gonna pack up my things and then we leave my home. Okay, I'm always trying to bring as little things as possible because you never know if there will be a lot of walking. So basically I just have one bag where I keep some tools, I keep some extra props, and I keep all my lipos, and yeah, that's kind of heavy. And I got an old Micro Raptor bag. I bought this I think it's 2 or 3 years ago, and it's still working really good. So I got my Tyrannis in there, I got the Crossfire stuff, and I got some extra spare parts all around, and also some different props to just keep them separated from which props are used and which are non-used. And yeah, that's one of the quads I'm bringing today. It's a Screech, and yeah, in the bag I also can bring my goggles. I will bring that frame because my friend will have that one. I will give it to him to see what he thinks about it. And I will bring this one. It's a newly built quad, kind of interesting setup. And also my all-time favorite, it's the Demon RC Aura. Yep, so this is what I will bring today. Hey man, ready to go fly?
Yeah.
Nice
Nice new setup.
A lot flying today, huh?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
been a while for me. I haven't flown since last time I flew with you, which is, I have no idea how long that was. It's several weeks.
I see you brought some interesting quads over here.
Yeah, it is actually that's my 7-inch quad, which, I mean, granted it doesn't fly great, but it's a lot of fun to fly, so that's mostly why I bring that.
It's the bigger the better?
Yes.
Always,
I think so.
always.
At least when you're flying it, but then when you watch the video you get kind of sad.
So it's more fun to fly than actually trying to get some quality footage,
yeah,
right?
pretty much.
Yeah.
And I have a rasp on my face, Jesus.
Did you have any issues with mid-stick or jello or oscillations? Because I think 7-inch is like,
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
the only downside of it, because it feels nice to fly, right? It's good response, and actually,
yeah, it's perfect. I mean, it feels very locked in that sense, and you have a great response. Every little throttle blip is noticeable.
you're running Crossfire on it, right?
Yes, Crossfire. This might not be the optimal. I've already pulled off some antenna here, but it works.
That's nice one. What flight time do you get on it?
I'm getting like 3-4 minutes, I think, but that's with an 1800 mAh actually 4S. As I said, it's been a while, so I don't really remember now. But it's longer than with my 5-inch.
Right.
So.
Okay, it looks interesting. And you got what can I say? It's a T motor, no?
It's T motor. It's the
low-
1600 kb.
But
Pro
if someone says 1600 kV to me, I'm thinking 6S, right?
Yeah,
No.
I mean, I haven't actually run this with 6S yet. I ran it on 5S at most so far, which was awesome actually. But I mostly did that for flight time because I was expecting to have like great flight time, but it doesn't really work that way, it turns out.
Okay, really nice. But
mean-
we will see some 7-inch flying today, right?
Yeah,
And the big question is, will we go far away today?
maybe.
Maybe.
Why not?
Maybe. Did you bring some other quads?
Yes, I did. I can actually
Yes.
just open here.
Yeah.
I have 3 5-inch quads as well. The only reason the 7-inch is on the outside is because it doesn't actually fit on the inside with props on.
Wow. And you got your bag looks a little bit different to mine,
Yeah.
right? What's the brand of this one?
This is the Think Tank Helipack FPV.
Sounds expensive.
It is kind of expensive, but I don't have a driver's license, so commuting helps with a big bag where you can fit everything.
But it's so nice that I have a driving license.
Exactly,
So you can
so
go
I
with
come
me,
here.
right? Yeah.
So-
Okay. Yeah. What we got here?
Here we got my old. Wait, I need to check what motor was in this. No, this is my 6S quad actually. So this one has the same motors as the 7-inch.
But you're not running it on 6S, right?
Yes, this one I'm running on 6S. On 4S, this was very mellow,
So
which was
where-
kind of nice in a way, but it's
So where do you stand in the 4S versus 6S discussions?
well.
Is it all worth it?
If I'm building something now, I want to build more 6S. That's
And the reason why?
I don't know. It just feels punchier. I mean, in a way, since you go 1600 kb, you don't really notice the extra voltage in a sense, but it feels constant.
Personally, I
mean,
think that for racing, it's a must,
Yeah.
because you do race in 2 minutes and you don't want the voltage sag. But in freestyle, I mean, already on 4S we got enough power. We don't really
suffer bad flight times and so on. So
I don't know. I just liked the way it felt, and I might have to do with this particular quad just flying really well, so I got a bit biased.
yeah.
So now I just want to build all of them like this.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. I really enjoyed it.
Could
So
it have anything to do with actually being the response of the throttle being like more linear?
Yeah, I mean it is more constant also throughout the whole pack, which I mean you notice a lot on this.
And you're running H2 props?
Well, actually, normally I would be running what the hell are they called again? The Flow, Avon Flows.
Avon Flow.
But I'm running out, so I just went with my old HQs. I mean they work. They're
Still
not.
working fine. You got any other? You watch goggles?
I have my Fat Shark HD 3s, standard issue,
It's standard,
nothing with a True D module.
and
Still,
you can go very, very far away with those, right?
I mean I have gone like 2 kilometers. What's that? I don't know.
All the way up in the Norwegian mountains.
Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
good.
no issues.
That's no, not at all actually.
And some tools and stuff. So you're ready to go, right?
Yeah.
And right
much.
now we are the reason why we're doing such a long clip of logging is that we are waiting for our other friend to arrive. So any day he will come.
Any day now.
Any
We
day.
have a long clip of this, just waiting for him to come.
Yeah, maybe we should just pointing the camera out here and waiting for the next 15 minutes. Now, that would be one hell of a speed run.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, he come any minute. Hi man,
hey.
ready to go flying, huh? Yeah. Now we're packing up the stuff and
But first, fix this.
it's a classical problem of a father, right? So this is actually the first spot we're trying to fly. It's quite some trees, and this is one of my favorite spots. And it's actually one of the first spots I was flying when I started back in 2015. Because back then it was all about going fast around the trees. And yeah, I think during summer there's a lot of cows and sheep in here, so then we can't fly. But now I think it looks all okay. So please, if you just continue a little bit straight ahead and then on into the parking lot over there, we can park. First flight lasted about 5 seconds.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. And now something is wrong with this quad. It doesn't get any 5-volt to the flight controller, so it won't start. Oh, boo-hoo. Let's have a flight around the area, right? You start to get comfortable with the spot.
I love this spot now. I think I know where I am, and that's a good start.
It's always tricky to not get lost. I mean, it's so many trees and everything looks the same.
Yeah. Whoa.
Do you got any new moves to show?
No, actually not. But actually, I'm trying to do more jaw.
Jaw.
Move the jaw a little bit more.
It's like we said last time. Jaw bless.
Jaw bless. That's actually that's good to have in your vocabulary. I tried to.
Authorization.
Yeah. This is where we are. Yes, I know exactly where we are. Perfect. No, but I tried to do this and come down there and
Whoa.
but that's not. Yeah.
It sounded a bit like panic.
No, actually no. It's not panic, but
It's just
bail.
out of control.
No, now I started to panic actually. No, but I'm trying to fix this thing now when we're recording. Getting up and get the smooth transition down and under.
Did you succeed?
I think I'm getting better at it, and I'm just started, so everything is just first time for me. But I changed my rates and found I really like this. It's like
Do you
everything.
Do you remember what rates you're at?
Yeah, it's like what's the first? What do you? Whoa!
RC
Now
rate?
it's panic, but it'll turn out great. Yes, I'm good at this. It's the rotation. What do you call it?
The
rotation.
RC rate.
RC rate.
I think it's around 1.
Yeah, so it's 1.08 or something, and
It's
then I
barely
had
a change.
yeah, it's barely, but I actually started with like 135 or 40 or something like that. I really don't know why, but now I'm actually quite comfortable with. Oh, whoa, that's panic! Yeah!
You're down?
No, I landed it. It's perfect. It should be there somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, the quad seems to work now. It flies fine on 5S, so it's all fine. The only thing I think is problematic is me, because I slept like 4 hours this night. My daughter had a lot of nightmares. I had to go up, and you know, so I'm feeling a little bit unfocused. But yeah, let's have a flight and just see if it. How many seconds into the flight I can manage without crashing into something.
0 milliamp hours.
Did I program this for
0
this?
milliamp hours.
That's not strange, because I haven't even I haven't done the takeoff yet.
It's probably fine.
0 milliamp
Don't worry.
hours.
I don't even remember programming this into this model memory.
0 milliamp hours.
Maybe
To be
I
honest,
did.
I don't even know how to do it. I guess you did it.
I think I think I did this in Norway for you. So
0 milliamp hours.
yeah.
It's so good that I have it on this quad, because on this quad I don't even have a flight controller with Betaflight OSD or a milliampere consumption, anything. So
So it will not work anyway.
it really won't work. But at least I have it on the Tyrannic. That's quite nice. Okay, let's see if I got some picture. Yep, I got a picture and no sweaty lenses.
Don't you miss the fan?
No, I will never admit that
You
The
miss
fan.
the fat sharks?
the Fat Shark fan. No, never. And GoPro is on, and as always, it's a little bit mushy on the
Mushy.
on the lens, because I don't know what happened last flight, but I guess it visited some trees. But yep. Okay, it seems fine. I would love to have some ND filters, because it's quite bright today, but I don't have any of these left, so I crashed them and they're either lost somewhere or just broken. So
Alright.
let's see how this goes, trying to talk and fly at the same time.
Should I sync these up?
Now it's not working again.
No.
No.
Sensor lost.
Did you get all the beeps? I didn't pay attention. Yes, you did.
Now it's working. It's a red light, like I don't get it. It's like I don't understand this, because I mean the Crossfire LEDs are it's red, solid red with a blinking green, so it got power, because if it would be dead it wouldn't have any.
But that sounds like no binding.
No, but how can it lose binding?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
It worked 5 minutes ago. I have no idea what happened. Should I just restart everything?
Yeah, maybe.
It's green,
Alright.
so now it's working. Still green. Try to arm it once and see it.
Nothing?
Nothing. And now I got no LEDs at all.
On the
Sensor
receiver.
lost.
So after you armed, all the LEDs just shut off.
Yeah.
Wow.
That makes no sense at all.
No sense at all. I have no idea what's happening. Now, as you can see, it's got a green LED, so everything is working fine.
Maybe you need to run a 4S in between every time.
Wow. Perfect solution.
And I try to arm it, it doesn't work.
And now it's red again? Or
No, it's not. No lights at all this time.
no lights?
No LEDs at all.
Sensor lost.
So the RX is not being powered up. I wonder if it's something fishy with this RX.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. But this is just a day in life for FPV pilots. I brought 3 quads and now all of them are down. So, but I guess I can fix one of them. So, yeah. Off to the next one. Okay, let's see if we can do a flight with this quad. I don't know if it's gonna last a few seconds or a few minutes. Like she said. Okay.
I think we're... So, how's it feeling?
Dude, it's too fast for me.
5S in these trees?
Yeah, it's like, it's definitely a too fast quad for this place, to be honest, and I don't really know how to slow it down.
I told you, camera tilt.
But this is like 25 or something. I don't know, but okay, it's fast and I'm trying to explore the place because, yeah, okay, doing a front flip above trees. That's nice.
1.
I actually like the tune of this quad. It's quite smooth and it spins around. This spot is kind of hard right now because it's so much branches and you can't really fly low because the grass is still kind of high.
Yeah, I mean...
So it's not much room for errors. You gotta really plan your path all the way around. And one of the issues also is that everything looks kind of the same. Whoop!
30
Up close to a tree,
seconds.
go around. But I really like this spot and I like to... There's so many endless possibilities to...
20 seconds.
Just doing some simple flying with...
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I really don't want to get stuck in a tree,
3,
so...
2, 1. Timer 1 elapsed.
Yeah, but it was fun. The quad seems to work. I had some issues with this one before, because... One of the good things with running a 5S setup is that you carry momentum so much more naturally.
I guess it's quite heavy too.
Yeah,
It's,
this is like... I don't know, but I would guess like 760 grams something.
Yeah.
Because I'm running the 5S... Whoa! I hit something. It was a branch. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just constantly spinning around now. But I think it's time to land now. Okay, coming in for landing.
Coming in for landing.
Yeah, it was a flight at least. Bonk. Oh,
What? You piled up.
what? Oh, 2 quads making a new quad. What? Oh, so cute. I think I will have a 2-inch quite soon. In 9 months or so. Okay, so I think we're up to some shenanigans. What are you about to do?
I actually don't know. Has anyone launched from the head before?
One tried, but he didn't survive. So. Okay, come on, dude.
Okay.
It's now or never.
Yeah, okay. I have to see if I can balance it.
I'm running low on my batteries on the phone, so please hurry up.
Don't rush this. It's already a terrible idea.
Don't be too careful. I got low battery.
Is it a tree overhead? Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're shaking out with the throttle.
Gary!
But it was almost a success, so please try again.
No, no. But how did it? Was it like? Was it closed?
Yeah, if you have throttle, you know, you put your head down,
Yeah.
and it was actually far away from you. So if you just had, you know, punched it out a bit and raised up, I think it's.
It actually looked safer than I thought it would.
It might look safer than it actually was.
Yeah. That's. I think that.
You don't want that to get tangled in your car.
Yeah, that's. I should have a cap on or something.
Maybe that's like using a condom. It feels safer than it actually is.
That's really scary.
You! He did it! That's a world's first. You ready, sir?
Well, as ready as I can get. It's getting a bit cold on my hands, my poor little hands.
Yeah, it must be like 15 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's so cold. I can't wait for winter.
I'm gonna save this clip, so when we're out and it's minus 10 degrees Celsius, I will show this to you, complaining about 15 degrees plus.
We had 35 whole summer.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah,
let's go.
I'm heading off. Anytime now.
Anytime.
Oh god. Talking and flying is not really something I do a lot.
Talk me through it.
I just did a power loop, that was great. And now I did a, I don't know what that is, but I spun around.
I must say you fly very close for having so much expensive crossfire gear.
Close. Well, sure, I can go further. Oh, well, that was terrible.
Wah.
I hit a branch head on. Well, this is my contribution.
Thank you,
I was
sir.
short and sweet.
Thank you. And he's taking the walk and shave for you.
Thank you. So that means it's not my shame, is it?
Yeah.
Huh?
He take the shame and blame for you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
He's quick too.
Thank you. Okay, we are packing up our stuff now. We're leaving for going home. It's been a great day. We've been here for like 3 hours now. I think we're all a little bit hungry and exhausted. I had a great day. It was so much fun, but you know, I brought 3 quads and 2 of them broke down and the third one started to fail safe, and my flying wasn't really perfect, but at least no quad got stuck up in a tree or nothing, no lipo started to burst on fire or anything like that. So it's been a great day. What do you think?
Yeah, I launched the quad from my head. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, launching from the head.
Yeah.
I think your bar of a good day is pretty low. If this was a good day.
This was a very nice and perfect day. So, Mr. Critical, what would you have seen to make it better then?
I mean, you broke 2 quads and the third one almost broke 2, and you say it's a good day.
Yeah.
I mean, you're optimistic. I like it.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that to be mean.
Yeah.
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 Sure.
I had better days, but I also had worse days. So for now, over and out.